ATR's Pocket J, Zulu, winds or waves, not a factor for today. And then you got some times posted there, weather.
Alright, for takeoff, we're going to southeast winds, 8 knots, scattered wind lift from 3 to 9.
Copy. Okay, with that being said, then I'll probably change that to line 4. Alright, for the field status, we're currently runway 26.
Gentlemen, things went well on our last excursion. Firstly, Uzi successfully countered the surprise attack on Batumi, with only minimal misdemeanors taking place.
Tech, not concentrating, whatsoever.
The enemy took heavy casualties, and all attacking forces were eliminated. The airfield is now secure and available for future operations. Our Harriers managed to crush forces chasing our boys, resulting in a complete extraction with minimal losses. Our escapees have now been repatriated home and are enjoying rest and recuperation with family and friends. Enfield and Springfield, you have completed a textbook mission and have destroyed the enemy artillery in full. These units could easily cause a problem to us and will no longer be a threat to the mission going forward. Nalchik has also been secured by friendly insurgents after the enemy response was blown out of the sky. The attack from Armenian forces from the south has been totally nullified. All mainline fighters have been destroyed. Ground attack fighters have also been taken out of the game. Their helicopter force has been reduced to transport units only, with all assault craft either destroyed or beyond repair. Ground forces have made a rapid retreat across their border to safe ground. Surrender discussions are now underway, and this threat has been taken out for good. Well done, F-16s. As you know, Senarki itself was heavily defended by the main thrust of the ground attack. I am pleased to report that the bulk of enemy forces have been rendered insignificant by the skill of our A-10 pilots. A JTAC has been inserted and is operational for the final attack to retake Senarki. A friendly ground force is now in position to complete this task and is en route to retake the airfield. With continuous close air support from A-10s, we expect this target to be retaken sooner than later. Pilots, the battles have been lost and won. It is now time to win the war. Enemy forces have amassed a large amphibious force as a last-ditched attempt to keep a foothold within the area. It is expected that they shall fight to the death to keep their influence in the vicinity. With our skills and teamwork, I expect us to come through to a decisive victory that we can all be proud of. Satellite intelligence has identified a large carrier group to the northeast. Its fighter wing of Su-33s has taken off with the intention of gaining full air superiority. The group also contains a significant number of landing units that seem to have peeled off from the main group and are heading to the peninsula between Gudata and Sukhumi. Destruction of these forces will give us complete control in this sector. we are privileged to have one of the greatest strategists to brief you on the final stages of this mission. Please welcome Private Donald D. Fuck.
Thank you, sir. Could I correct you, though? It is Donald D. Duck.
Okay. Whatever. Over to you.
Uzi. As mentioned before, Su-33s have launched to gain air superiority against our operation. They know you are a threat and are heading towards you. It is essential you engage and destroy. The success of your mission will allow us to prosecute all targets we've assigned to all flights. Keep your eyes peeled, and good luck. AV-8. We have managed to put up a token defence to defend our positions against the incoming forces. The enemy have now moved the 2 news transmitter destroyers into the vicinity to carry out naval bombardment of the area. It is your role to take these out before they do too much damage. Loadout has been assigned for both high and low level attacks. Hog, it is your mission to stop the ground attack from creating a beachhead. Hopefully, Harriers will have taken out the destroyers, but if this is not the case, you've been armed with AGM-65Ds to finish the job. You can then proceed on your ground attack mission. Ball Group. Your primary target is to destroy all ground-to-air targets in the sector. Along with the ground-to-air threats, MiG-29s have been spotted in the area, and your secondary target is to render the airfield unoperational by hitting both fuel and ammo dumps as displayed on your waypoints. When successful, continue to clear the area of all hostile forces to allow friendlies who are inbound to retake the airfield. F-16s. You are charged with creating a secure cap for the Area East Coon. This will protect our attacking forces from stopping the amphibious assault. Be aware of Su-33s and cruise missile ships to your east, but these should not cause a problem, as long as you stick to your route. Although outside your training, we ask you to take on the role of anti-ship. It is imperative that the enemy core command ships are rendered inoperable and preferably destroyed. On picky duty are Pyotr Veliki cruisers that may well be your first target. You will then be able to target the carrier group. You have been armed with AGM-154Cs and AGM-84s. They'll give you a 50km standoff range. That should secure your success. That concludes the mission briefing, and any further questions can be directed to your relevant commander. Thank you for your attention, and back to you, sir.
Thank you, Private. Gentlemen, if I could now ask you to return to your TeamSpeak operation rooms for any further group discussions you may wish to have.